I saw 21 Pilots live. This is my first time attending their concert, and it was so much fun. I went alone, and even though I was by myself, I never felt more at home. Yes, I'm wearing what I wore that night. It's my Bandito tour outfit. Got the good old yellow duct tape and the patches from Hot Topic. How do I sum up the most awesome 2 hours of my life? Well, I guess we can go in order. I have all of the tour videos in my phone. So there were 2 openers. It was first Max Frost and AWOL Nation. The show started at 7. So the first opener came on at 7. And 21 Pilots came on at 9:15. It was total darkness. And then suddenly we can see there's a torch lit up and then somebody's holding it. And then he turned around and it's Joshua. And then he walked a bit and then lights started to come on and we can see Tyler's shadow just crouching on a car that's like slowly being elevated. And the first song was Jumpsuit, and then oh my god, you'd think that I would have waited a few songs into the show before I started crying, but no. I started crying like the first song of the show. And during that slow bridge, if you saw the music video, you know there's this yellow petals thing going on. And it did. That happened. Hold on, I have like a whole bag of the confetti from that night in a freezer bag. Most of the confetti are from the last song, Trees, but I managed to get some petal-shaped one. Yeah, it was so beautiful. I was so sad because I didn't get to record the moment the petals fell because I was so in the moment. And I was just like bawling and crying. I didn't have time to whip up my phone. But I will forever treasure that moment in my heart. And the next song is Levitate. And I was just like rapping my head off. And I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna like insert a video of how I sound rapping to Levitate here. And imagine singing like that for 1 hour and a half. And it was so awkward because like I was the only one in my perimeter who went all out in singing, but I wasn't ashamed because like I paid good money for this show, so like I might as well enjoy it. So during Fairly Local, there's a dummy performing instead of Tyler because Tyler's gonna appear elsewhere. And when the dummy fell down, I was like frantically searching for where Tyler could be. I had a feeling that he was going to be on the opposite side of the arena, but to my shock, he was right behind me on my side, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was screaming so loud. I even said like, oh, Tyler, because I would probably never get to say that to him face to face, so I might as well shout it to him from afar. And then my seat was so close to the B stage. I'm like, yes, thank you for purchasing this seat. It's a really good one. I got a good view of Tyler. During B stage, Tyler and Josh would be performing facing each other. And then I got the side where Tyler is facing my side. And I got to see Josh's back, which is as equally sexy. For B stage, they played Taxi Cab, Neon Gravestones, Bandito. And then lastly is Pet Cheetah, which is, oh my god, Pet Cheetah live is that bitch. There, I said it. It's such a bop. Literally, it's like I was trying to find a word to describe songs that you can dance to, but that's what bop means. It literally is a bop, a song that you feel like dancing to and just like. Oh, I just had so much fun during Pet Cheetah. It was probably the song where I got the best view of Tyler because he was performing on the bridge. Oh no. If so, then that would also include Nico and the Niners because he also performed that on the bridge. But anyway, my point is, love him. What else do I have? Of course, Josh's moment of stripping on the bridge for our show hero Lincoln on his tummy. That's so cute. So when they got back to the main stage, they performed Holding On To You, which is, my love. I just felt so at home singing, especially the first verse of Holding On To You, where we all like sit SWAT together. Video here. these are my people. Even though I don't know these people, I just feel so connected to them. And then after Holding On To You, they performed alongside the two openers, Max Frost and AWOL Nation. They covered Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls and Hey Jude by the Beatles, which is one of the first few songs Tyler learned on the piano. Oh, we've come full circle. Look how far you've come, Tyler. Major post-concert depression. I took a pen of the audience. Fokus kat aku pula. I love that. He sounds so good. Okay. They played some songs from Blurry Face and Vessel. Not enough of Trench. That's like probably the only complaint I have. Play Chlorine live, you cowards! They also played Heathens. I don't think I got a recording of that. And I was like, okay, Heathens playing cool. I like Heathens. Yeah, it's overplayed, but like at the same time, not enough 21 Pilots songs are being played. So sorry, dude, even how to see me, so I trade. Would you live for her? Would you die for her? Would you ever care?
You guys look good. You guys sound good.
Hey, he said that.
I need you to come through on this one now.
He said we look good and sound good. This was during My Blood, when he was getting us to sing with him. Oh no, my battery is running out. Yes! Morph! Whoa! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, Morph is so superior. Arguably, one of my most favorite 21 Pilots songs performed live. Strong contenders include Holding On To You, Cheetah, and Trees, of course. So let's talk about why Morph is that bitch. First of all, his dance moves while singing the verse. I'm just gonna include something here, maybe if I found any good footage. And then there's also the Nicholas Bourbaki verse, which I missed like that first chunk of the verse, so I didn't get to record him say Nicholas Bourbaki, which is, let's all admit, it's pretty damn aesthetically pleasing to hear. That Nicholas Bourbaki.
Nicholas Bourbaki.
Nicholas Bourbaki.
Okay, back to Morph and why it's superior. Alright, this part. I'm probably gonna include a video here, the part where the deep voice comes in. So Yaya and I have this theory that the deep voice is actually Blurry Face, and I feel like that theory still holds true with this video as evidence. Tyler did this rendition of Morph, just acoustic on the piano, and it was so good. It just got really melancholic at the end. And this was before, of course, Josh's drum solo with the drum island, the not done, not done, not done, Josh done thing. When really it's supposed to be, gosh darn, gosh darn, gosh darn, Josh done. I also have. And then there's car radio. Oh my god. Tyler was running right in front of me when I was distracted, so I didn't get to record it. I didn't get to see Tyler in front of me with my own damn eyes. Ugh, I wish I was paying attention, because like it was during the time of the show where everything's like, I didn't know what was going on, I didn't know where everything was, and suddenly Tyler was in front of me. I'm like, no, I missed it. But previously, Josh was also walking the same path, but he was walking and not running, so I got a better view of him. And it's just like a surreal few seconds of my life, and I'm like, wait, you're in front of me. This is was weird. And then during Leave the City, we all sang with him. I feel like watching that made me feel so... I feel for him. You can tell that he actually needs us. He gains strength from hearing us sing the chorus for him. Not with him. At this time, his microphone was away from him. He was just like asking us to sing for him. And it's so beautiful. And of course, there's Trees, the superior finale song. I just want to thank God for letting me live long enough to have seen Trees performed live. Like, thanks for that, God. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Can we talk about the logo change with the lights thing? Like, I've probably made 3 different edits of this moment because I appreciate it so much. It's so well thought out. Like, you could see for the yellow logo, the lights sort of like blank out in the middle to create the space, because like for the trench logo there are like 2 lines, and you can see that there are like lights, no lights, and then lights. Like, I'm a sucker for paying tribute to old eras, like what Taylor did with the Reputation tour and the Look What You Made Me Do music video. It just makes them more grounded, and it's like probably like a reminder to themselves of how far they've come, which is quite damn far if I do say so myself. And then yeah, and then there's the drums thing for Trees, and the confetti blast, and the part. The whole time I was just thinking, yes, I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I get to see this and be a part of this. Even though like a lot of 21 Pilots songs talk about dark stuff, death and depression, like sometimes people say that they romanticize mental illness when it really is not. Take Trees for example, or like the whole Bandito tour show. It's literally a celebration of life. Is that a good note to end on? I feel like I've covered everything. 21 Pilots is awesome. Trench is awesome. Stream Trench on Spotify. The Bandito tour is so good, and definitely if you're a fan you should go see it. I don't know how it would be like for a non-fan, but if you just want like good music, then this is definitely the place for you, because like 21 Pilots doesn't have any bad song at all. I can't wait to see them next year in June in Columbus, Ohio, their hometown. Alright, thanks for watching. My battery's running out. I'll see you next time. Bye.